So Lego has finally made the Fantastic Four in Lego minifigures, and they're pretty shit. So because I'm lifeless, I'm gonna make these minifigures in a 500 Hong Kong dollar Lego set much better. First up, Reed Richards. So I have no clue why Lego did not give him the Doctor Strange hair with like the grey lines he has. So I just added that myself as a starter. So when I went into my collection, Bruce Banner had it, so I just stole it from him. And now it has the iconic grey lines that Reed Richards has. So now I wanted to improve these bland arms, even though I know his gloves aren't too high. So I went into my collection part and found this astronaut torso that happens to have these dual molded arms for Reed Richards that matches the exact color. Next is Sue Storm, but first let's bring in the thing as well, because we're going to use the same arms. So you notice these two minifigures are in the live action film, they have the same like sort of dual molded arms. So I went on Bricklink and found Dodo Bird from Animal Crossing to get these dual molded arms. And now we're mainly on Sue herself, and this face looks trash because they use it for every single minifigure for some reason. So I went to my collection to find Sylvie, which I don't know whose head this is, someone commented down below. But I think this head looks pretty good for Sue, so I just stole it from her. And now for his arms, he has like a special sort of pattern on his arms compared to the rest of the team. So I got Captain Rex on Bricklink and then stole his arms. And even though I know they're like meant to be inverted, like the blue's kind of in the armpit area and the white's on the outline, I think it's still better than just using plain white arms because they have more detail. Now we're on the thing alone, and now I don't know why he's not a big fig, but adding these gloves do not make him look chunkier than the rest of the Fantastic Four. And personally, I want to make him look chunkier as well, so I decided to add a beard, even though I know he doesn't have a beard, so some of the film. So I just went to my Parts and Pieces collection to find this orange colored beard that works well for him. And one more thing to do with the four of them, I wanted to add some dual model legs to them because I know they have boots in the film, and I don't know why Lego was so lazy, so I was distinguished between these three options. And I decided to go with these because they actually match the aesthetic better with the sweater type, and they're actually like jeans. No bland legs. You could go with this, but I'm making this in my own universe as well for some upcoming films I'm gonna make. So let's first start with the Reed and getting rid of this head and hair combo and swapping to this one. I just like Reed Richards having a beard, and I prefer him having brown hair rather than black for some reason. I just don't know why. It also has an angry face as a second expression compared to the other one, which I prefer much better. Now, no changes to Sue, moving on to Johnny. I don't like how he looks childish with his head and hair combo, and it's too 60s. So I'm gonna swap to this Hawkeye head from my Sentry minifigure because it looks a bit more manly. And I'm gonna get my custom Johnny figure. And I'm gonna grab my custom Johnny figure because I prefer this spiky hair rather than this flat hair. Now onto the thing. Now look at him compared to Hulk. He is tiny. He needs to be a big figure. I have no idea why he's not. So I'm gonna grab my bootleg thing in the back. I have no idea where his head is, but I'm just gonna steal the head from my current thing and put that on and see if it works. Okay, that's not half bad actually. I'm gonna go with it. And that concludes the video. I'm going to be uploading some more long-form content soon because I know I've been away for a while. I'm going to move away from shorts, and this is the outro. Like and sub and bye.